Hello, friend. How are you? I'm Ankita, and in today's video, I want to talk about your self esteem, your love life, and what connection these two have with each other. I think most people are confused like, what do you mean love and self esteem? You know, you know. But I think some people can understand, especially older people can understand what I'm trying to say. How much you love and respect yourself correlates with what kind of love life you will have. If you are someone who loves themselves, who respects themselves, someone who has got high self-esteem, you are going to receive love, who is going to treat you like the queen or king you are. And if you are someone who has got low self-esteem, if you think you don't deserve love, you are not good enough, if you feel less about yourself, then either you will not receive love or you will receive love who is like puts you down. you know will constantly make you feel like you're beneath either them or everyone. This is a lesson which I learned the hard way, and I think lot of people learn this the hard way. When you are young, you have a very jolly, happy, go lucky feelings about love. You think love life is something very different, like those shown in movies or TV shows. You know, but reality is very, very different. In movies, they will show someone who is like feeling very down, feeling very low. People are being mean to them. Their life is going bad. Some kind of tragedy is happening in their life, and then some kind of savior comes in their life. Some a very charismatic hero or a very beautiful kind heroine comes in their life, and their life becomes very fantastic. As the hero heroine enters their life, now they will try to repair you. They will try to make their person's life better, and their life will become very, very happy. In movies there is always a very victim and there is a savior, and the savior comes to save the victim, and they live happily ever after. Even I myself had this kind of mentality, especially during my college days, where I was feeling very depressed and had very low self-esteem. And I felt that when I find a nice boyfriend, you know a guy who will love me a lot, he will help me. He will you know make me happy, make me feel good. He will take me out, we'll go out together. He will do things for me which will make me very happy. And then we'll in few years we'll complete college, we'll get married, we'll live happily ever after. Like I was waiting for a savior to make me feel happy, make me do well in life, help me with my studies, help me with my job. And because of this, I kind of attracted people who didn't feel the need to be nice to me. You know, you know, when you have low self-esteem, people can sense it. No matter how much you dress, how well you dress, how well your financial condition is, whatever, externally people won't realize, but when they get to know you better, they will know that you have got low self-esteem. You think less about yourself. You feel deep inside that you are not good enough. You are not confident in yourself. And lot of times, people take advantage of this. Like suppose if you are someone who feel you're not good at making decisions, then other people will come and take decisions for you, for your life. They like, don't worry, I will decide for you. You know, I will decide how you should live your life. You know, and a lot of times, people who take decisions for your life, don't do it with good intentions, or even if they do it with good intentions, they may not always make the right choices. Even you cannot always make right choice, but at least you have the like steering wheel of your life. When you are someone who is like low self-esteem and you feel less about yourself, if you feel you don't deserve love, or if you are not good enough for someone, the other person will like, oh yeah, that's right, I'm like so much better than them, like, this person is not good enough, and they will treat you like you are not good enough. They dismiss you. They won't like respond to your messages quickly. They intentionally they be like, okay, I can talk to them later, it's okay, they will be there. you know One of the like main things is that people with low self-esteem, if they are like disrespected, if someone treats them badly, they'll be like, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, I will forgive them, I forgive them. And the other person knows that they'll be forgiven, so they like treat you badly because they know that you will be around. you know they like, okay, it's okay, it's okay, I can insult this person, I will say sorry, and everything will be fine. you know and they know that's true. Like lot of times, abusive people, keep on abusing their partner because they know the partner will not leave. They will not, complain, or they will not share. Even if they share, and the other party is saying, hey, leave this person, their partner is not going to leave because they feel that they deserve this. They did something bad, they need to improve themselves. you know Instead of realizing that they are being mistreated, you know they don't deserve bad treatment, but since they feel that they are lesser, they accept bad treatment. you know you when you start accepting bad behavior, people will keep on giving you bad behavior. you know Reject bad behavior. you know One of the main things, most important things you have to do in order to find good love is to not accept bad love. you know if you if someone is treating you in a such a way that's hurting you, if you like, example, if someone is intentionally making sure to hurt your feelings, if they are intentionally trying to make you jealous, you know if they are doing the behavior which they know is going to hurt you, you know instead of being like, it's okay, I accept it, walk away. Just walk away. And initially you are going to feel lonely. Initially you will feel like, oh my god, I am alone. you know you know this person was treating me badly, but at least I had someone. What I'm going to do all by myself. you know you are going to feel lonely, when you walk away from someone who is like hurting you. And it's okay, this happens. Instead of constantly being feeling sad, feel lonely. You are going to feel lonely for few hours, few days, few months, few years, depending on how much you are emotionally attached to the person. That loneliness, that pain will be there, and it's okay. It's okay to have negative emotions, but it's not okay to allow people to treat you badly over and over again. you know when you're feeling lonely, if you feel like crying, cry. If you want to share your feelings with your friends, family, do it. If you want to go to a therapist, go. Whatever feels right to you, do that. Whatever feels bad to you, move away from it. You know, if someone is trying to make you jealous, if someone is trying to physically hurt you, or whatever way they are hurting you, either they are taking money from you, they are using you for your money, walk away. You will feel lonely, you will feel like crying, cry, and after some time find ways how to develop your self-esteem. Instead of focusing on other people, focus on how you can make yourself feel better, what things can make you happy. you know like sometimes eating a nice meal can make you happy. Eat a nice meal. Sometimes hanging out with friends can make you happy. Go out with your friends. Going out on vacation, or exercising helps lot of people. I have seen lot of the breakup videos. After breakup, people start going to gym. you know so if exercising is helping you, exercise. Exercise has helped me a lot. When I'm feeling lonely, I exercise, and my mind is focused on that exercise. So my exercise is giving me company. And when you are exercising, the body releases some nice chemicals which boost you up. I don't remember those chemicals name, but the body dopamine and all these other chemicals which body releases when you are doing some kind of exercise, and you start feeling good. You not only feel good at that moment, but your body becomes healthier. So when your body becomes healthier now, you start feeling better. And one of the good things about improving your body is you become more attractive, so your options also increases. you know if you feel that you are unhealthy, work on your body. Then this way you will feel good while exercising. Your body will become healthier. You will become more attractive, and lot more options will be there. And it is painful fact, but it is a true fact that people are much more nicer to attractive people than unattractive people. You know, you know, you must have seen in real life, or you must have experienced it yourself also. If you're someone who was very unhealthy, if you're very fat or something, and then you got in shape now, how people treated you back then versus now is very very different. People were a lot more you know try to flirt with you, try to be nice to you. People will be a lot more friendly to you when you look good. Sometimes it can be scary. like for me, I have gained weight, because when I was thin, you know people lot more people approached me, but I was in a unsafe kind of environment. Sometimes not everyone had good intentions. So if I be straightforward, that when I was in college, lot of men, boys around me, flirted with me, and I was like, oh my god, they like me. But then I realized that they had physical intentions and all. They were not genuine feelings for me. So sometimes people put me in a very unsafe situation. So that kind of build up lot of fear in me. And in order to reduce that fear, and I started eating, and I used food as a comfort. So I started gaining weight, and I was isolating myself from people. And for time being, it felt good enough, because during my college days, when I look good, when I was young, fitter, people approached me, but people were approach me for different reasons. So I was feeling scared. I didn't want to feel scared. So I thought this is a very safe environment. Being fat, being isolated is a good thing, no one is hurting me now, no one is taking advantage of me. But then after a point now, I realize that I'm like putting myself in a very bad state, and I'm hurting myself because other people hurt me, you know, you know. Like I for a longest time had a fear of looking good, because like I had like met men who took advantage of me, or in college days there were some females who like were extra mean to me because they regarded me as a competition, you know. So they like look at me and they were like, they like automatically start being mean to me, you know. So I had like an intense fear of looking good, but because of other people I shouldn't like hurt myself, you know. I shouldn't fear jealousy, I shouldn't fear like harassment, you know. Like I realized that my own fear, instead of standing up against these people, I just put myself down and I started like lowering myself, I started making myself, intentionally making myself unattractive, like intentionally started gaining weight so people will find me less attractive, I like started putting less focus on my physical appearance. Like I didn't comb my hair properly, I wore loose baggy clothes, so people will, women will not regard me as competition and try to hurt me, bully me, and men will not try to like touch me or something. So, but now I'm like in a very isolated place where I'm feeling lonely. So, and I want people in my life, I want love, I want friends, you know you know being too isolated is not a good idea. If someone's putting me down, I shouldn't be like do. I will like stand up for myself, I think the right approach for me is gaining back what I had, like there is no shame in looking good, there is no shame in like dressing up fashionably, you know if you are born beautiful, you should accept it and continue being beautiful, you know you shouldn't lower yourself because of other people, if other people are putting you down, like in women especially this is true, but in men also this happens, sometimes people will like continuously make you feel that there is something wrong with your face, something wrong with your body, because they are jealous of you, not because there is something actually wrong with you. So, first and first foremost, develop high self-esteem. Believe that you are good enough. You know, believe you deserve good things. Try to work on yourself. Instead of intentionally trying to make yourself fat, to make yourself unattractive, or to feel like if you're big and fat, no one will attack you. Fat people are generally difficult to fight, in comparison to skinny people. But someone can be skinny and can be very strong, like in my gym I see like lot of slim skinny women, but they're like lifting heavy weight, more heavy than I could. So you can be slim and very very strong, and you can be like, you can meet people who would like try to put you down, but you shouldn't like make them feel secure. If they are insecure, that's their problem, if they are jealous of you, that's their problem. You shouldn't lower yourself, you shouldn't like dress up in a nice way because other women are jealous of you. You shouldn't like make yourself ugly because other people will try to hurt you, you know instead of focusing on the negative people, focus on developing yourself and find your tribe, you know like find other people who will lift you up, who will not regard you as a competition but as your companion. And there are people, like a lot of times when you meet negative people, you feel that everyone is bad, but that's not true. There are good people who will care for you, and for that you have to like believe that you deserve love. you know don't try to lower yourself, lift yourself whichever you can. And when you like start believing that you deserve love na, you will attract love. you know you will definitely like develop more interest. Like now as I'm like developing on my physical appearance, on my self-esteem na, I'm like attracting more and more people around me. Like lot more people are focusing on me. you know so it's kind of fun. Sometimes it scares me because of my past experience, but I feel that I deserve love and I shouldn't like put myself down, and you shouldn't put yourself down. Stay strong. Have high self-esteem. Believe that you deserve good things in life, and good things will happen to you. Just work on yourself, work on your whatever ways you can improve yourself. If finances are to be improved, improve your finances, find ways to earn more money. If physical appearance, if there is weight issue, try to lose weight. You will, when you have a nice body, you will feel very very good, and you will have lot more suitors for you. you know like I'm reducing weight now, I'm seeing more people like approach me. So sometimes it feels good for your self-esteem. you know, you know. Love yourself and you will attract more love. I hope you found this video useful. Like I made another video for Patreon, like love and how people treat you. you know your self-esteem and how people treat you, sorry. So if you want to check it out, if you are my Patreon member, please check out that video. If you are not my Patreon, please consider it, you will help me a lot. you know, you know your self-esteem plays a huge role in how your life is. You will attract love if you believe you will deserve love, and you love yourself. Love yourself instead of feeling lonely. Love yourself, you have yourself as a companion. Like right now, instead of feeling lonely, I give myself love, and I believe I deserve love, and I give myself the love I deserve. And as I start improving myself, I will attract more loving people. Instead of people who like put me down, who intentionally try to make me jealous, who intentionally try to hurt my feelings. I will attract people who care for me, who will respect me, who are nice to me. you know and you will also attract them very soon. Take care. Bye bye.